Hello everyone, I'm back with another educational video. It's me, of course, the Curious Teen, and we are finishing off the Transition Metals Part 3, and then tomorrow I will make a composition which combines all three. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's start off with hafnium. There are 72 protons, 106 neutrons, and 72 electrons. The atomic mass is rounded to 178, just barely. As you can see up here, it is 178.49. The abundance in the Earth's crust is really small, 300 thousandths of a percent. Its symbol is HF, and here's a look at some compounds: HF, Br4, HFC, etc. And as we take a look at this atom, it is huge. We added another ring for good measure. The biggest atom I've ever seen. But don't worry, they're about to get bigger. Now into tantalum. There is one more proton and one more electron than hafnium, so it's 73. There's 108 total neutrons, and the atomic mass is rounded to 181. The abundance in Earth's crust is 200 thousandths of a percent, and the symbol is Ta, and here are the compounds: Al3Ta, Cl3Ta. And now we take a look at their atom. It is very similar to hafnium, except slightly more massive. As you can see, most people probably might not know about these elements, because these elements are pretty rare. And then there's also a few that's also rare, but they are well known. And we will get to those soon. Or actually, never mind, wrong choice of wording there, because the next one is tungsten. Some people might have heard of this element before. It is sometimes used in light bulbs. The number of protons is 74, the number of neutrons is 110, the number of electrons is also 74, the atomic mass is rounded to 184. The abundance in Earth's crust is extremely small. 0.0000125%. That is crazy small. The symbol is also really crazy. Symbol is W. It doesn't even align with the name. There are a few examples of this. As we saw them earlier, like iron, Fe. And compounds are WO3Hg-WO4. Keep note of Hg, because we will get to that later. Here's the atom. Again, tungsten is sometimes used in light bulbs, which is pretty convenient. Anyways, on rhenium, there are 75 protons, 75 electrons, and 111 neutrons, which rounds the atomic mass to 186. Oh god. This is where the abundance starts to get crazy. 7 times 10 to the power of -8. That is absolutely crazy. Symbol is Re, and compounds include Br3, Re, ReO2, etc. Taking a look at the atom, not much changes except the electrons and the nucleus. It is really big, jumping from, say, the last element we did last time, I believe cadmium. Jumping from cadmium to hafnium was a big chunk, actually. Anyways, on to the next elements. Osmium. There are 76 protons, 114 neutrons, and 76 electrons, which rounds the atomic mass to 190. And, oh boy, the abundance in Earth's crust is 1.5 times 10 to the negative 7th power. Symbol is OS. Compounds include osmium bromide and osmium chloride. And here it is. Just a small difference once again. Here's where things start to get interesting. We only have 3 more after iridium, which is the 77th element on the periodic table, which makes sense why iridium has 77 protons and 77 electrons, and has 115 neutrons. The abundance in Earth's crust is 1 times 10 to the negative 7th power. Its symbol is IR, and the compounds are IRI, iridium iodide, and iridium selenide. No, ironite sulfide. Again, a small change. Now we move on to another somewhat popular one, which is often found in glass, platinum. If you go to a Raymore & Flanigan, sometimes you could find this. Platinum signs. Yep, because the tables are glass platinum. YouTube play buttons are also platinum. The number of protons is 78, the number of neutrons is 117, and the number of electrons is 78. The atomic mass is rounded to 195. The abundance in its crust is 5 times 10 to the negative 7th power. Symbol is PT. Compounds include platinum, rhodium, and platinum silicon. And there is a small change to the atomic structure. Now the most outer shell has only 1 valence electron. And as we looked before, there were 2. Now to move to probably the most popular one in the group. Gold. Number of protons, 79. Number of neutrons, 118. Number of electrons, 79. The atomic mass is rounded to 197, almost 200. The abundance in Earth's crust is 4 times 10 to the negative 7th power. Now hold on a second. 197? Really? Really? It is actually 197. That is probably a big jump. Oh, never mind, it's not. Oh, never mind, I probably mixed something up. Never mind, that's not a big jump. The abundance in its crust is 4 times 10 to the negative 7th power. Symbol is AU, and compounds include gold, chloride, lithium, and gold chloride. As you know, it's AU is another one of those. It's like tungsten. It's like iron. It's like another element I'll be getting to. AU stands for R. I kind of forgot what W stands for. Maybe I could kind of go off or put it in the description. Anyways, the compounds are AuCl for lithium. Oh wait, I already said those. Never mind. Okay, once again, there's only 1 valence electron. Finally, we move on to Mercury. The number of protons is 80. Number of neutrons is 121. Number of electrons is 80. The atomic mass is rounded to 201, which is the first element to break the 200 mark. The abundance in Earth's crust is 8 times 10 to the negative 6th power. Symbol is Hg. I told you to keep note of that earlier. Compounds include mercury, tungsten, oxygen, and silver mercury iodide. And there we go. This is the last one. Alright. See you for the next time we do one of these things. Probably going to be another educational video rather than sports. But alright, see you later for the next video.